Question number 2, Anas Sarawar.
Presiding Officer, we are facing a cost of living crisis. Today, furlough comes to an end, a lifeline for so many. Next week, universal credit will be cut for millions of people across the country. I am sure on that the First Minister and I agree that that is a shameful mistake by the Tory government. And tomorrow, the energy cap will rise by £139, meaning that many will face the choice between eating and heating this winter. Even before this cost of living crisis, this was an unacceptable choice facing too many people in our country, particularly our elderly. Can the First Minister tell the Chamber, right now, how many people in Scotland are living in fuel poverty and how many of them are pensioners?
First Minister.
Far too many, with apologies to Anas Sarawar, I don't have the precise figures in front of me right now, but I know that it is too many. Of course, this government is taking action to try to help people on the lowest incomes with the cost of living crisis, because I absolutely agree that is what we are facing. So, for example, by the end of October, we will make a £130 support payment for every household to receive council tax reduction. That's an investment of up to £65 million. It will benefit over 500,000 households. Of course, we have introduced the child payment, which is also intended to help those living in poverty. I suspect Anas Sarawar's next question is going to be to ask me for us to make additional payments to people living in fuel poverty. And I would say this, I think we can hopefully agree between us that if this government had the wherewithal to do that, we would do that, because we all want to help those on the lowest incomes. But we get, again, to the nub of a matter here. This government, and any government in the Scottish Parliament, is simply unable to continue, week after week, month after month, year after year, mitigating the impact of reserved policies from a limited and finite devolved budget. It simply is not possible without hitting the devolved responsibilities that we have the responsibility for hard. And that comes back to this matter. If we want this Parliament, as I do, to be able to do all of the things that no doubt Anas Sarawar is going to ask me to do, we can't just wish the ends. We have to give this Parliament the means to do it. We have to give this Parliament the powers, and we have to ensure that it is this Parliament that holds the resources. Anything short of that from Anas Sarawar, I'm afraid, is just an empty soundbite. And what we face right now is far too serious for that.
Anas Sarawar.